here with Rich Skrenta of Blekko. All right, Rich, tell us a little bit about the search engine, please.
So Blekko is a new search engine. We're based in Silicon Valley. We have 22 employees, former employees from Google and Yahoo. We have a new engine with a 3 billion page web crawl, and we have a feature called slash tags to let you add a category to your search, so you can opt into high quality sites, /health, /date, political point of view searches, liberal, conservative, funny. These are searches you can't do anywhere else. We're also being completely open and transparent about all of the crawl and ranking data we're obtaining.
So wait a minute, let's step back a little bit.
Okay.
Did you input all of those slash tags, or do other people input the slash tags, or how exactly does that work?
Right. So at Blekko, we've made a couple hundred slash tags. Ones like /news, /blog, /health. But we're using a Wikipedia model, so our users can come and make their own. We launched a week ago on November 1st, and in the first week, our users have made over 30,000 slash tags. One of our users made /colleges. It's over 2,000 schools. It's basically every college and university in the country. It's a beautiful spam-free college search engine. Another user made a gluten-free slash tag, so you can do chicken soup /gluten-free, get gluten-free recipes. Another guy's made a list of over 1,200 material safety data sheet sites. It turns out this is a really spammy category. It's really niche-y. We would never think to make an MSDS slash tag, but one of our users has put a lot of effort into it, and it's wonderful. Our goal is to curate the web category by category, basically clean up all the spam.
Very interesting. So why the search engine space? I mean, come on.
Well, we're down to only 2 engines left, Google and Bing. Bing now powers Yahoo. They power the old Alta Vista. Yesterday, Ask.com said, hey, we're going to lay off 130 engineers and exit the search space. The web's not getting smaller, though. It's not stagnant either. It gets bigger and bigger every year, and it's getting bigger at an accelerating rate. And we think it's doing a disservice to users to only have 2 sites basically providing discoverability within that corpus. Our goal is to provide a different editorial take on the web, and also to do it open and transparently. When Google, Bing crawl the web, they don't let you see this, the details about, well, where did my backlinks come from? Why are you ranking this site over another site? We're being completely open about everything in our crawl. We'll show you all of your backlinks. In fact, we'll show you your backlinks from the last 10 minutes from our live crawl. You could subscribe to an RSS feed on Blekko and watch the internet link to you in real time. If you want to know why one site ranked over another in Blekko, come try your search, add the /rank tag. We'll show you all of the factors coming out of our machine learning ranking model. We want to be open about this. We think that if we let everybody in the world come in and see how the engine works, basically put a glass box around it instead of a black box, we're going to get to a better place with search ranking, and it's a more accountable and trustable place too.
Very interesting. So what do marketers need to know? It sounds like great content, doing a little bit of research on the site. Anything else?
Right. Well, if you come to Blekko and basically search on terms where you think you should be ranking, just see, first of all, what are we showing? And second of all, under every one of our results, there's an SEO button. You can click on that SEO button and dive into all of the basically features that our search engine has extracted from your site. Did we miscategorize you as a spam site? Did we think you were a porn site? How many backlinks do you have? How do you compare against other people in your space? You can put in 2 domains and get a set of charts in basically a link comparison. So if there's a competitor you have that has pretty similar content, but they're doing a better job at SEO, it's helpful to understand that. Maybe they're doing something nasty on the web, or maybe it's just something mechanical that you didn't get right. It's important for people to understand this because search engines are where all the traffic comes from.
What are long-term goals for the search engine?
Well, our long-term goal is to basically get an audience on the site and start using it. In the first week, we've actually been doing over 1 million queries a day, which is notable because for previous search engine launches that have happened in the past, Cool, Search Me, Wikia Search, nobody ever went back to them on day 2. They had basically 0 users after their launch was over. So we're actually thrilled that we have users coming back to the site, doing searches. We've been getting a lot of fan mail, people saying, hey, I made Blekko my default search engine, I made you my homepage. This is amazing, right? This hasn't happened in the search industry since basically 1999 when Google launched. So, our goal is to be the number 3 search engine. Since there's only 2, we almost win by default, but we need to have non-zero traffic.
So I actually went to the site and tried to do a couple of searches, and it was a little confusing to me because I think we're all used to searching in this traditional way. What tips do you have for searching on your site?
Right. Well, you can do your regular searches, and our rankings are pretty good. But where Blekko really shines is in 7 categories where we're automatically applying slash tags to improve the results. These are categories like health and personal finance, where, frankly, there's just a lot of spam in Google. Health queries. It turns out the top 50 to 100 health sites really can answer any medical question you have. These are sites like Mayo Clinic, WebMD, NIH. And you actually don't want to search outside of that set for a medical topic. So try searches on Google versus Blekko. Try, say, pregnancy tips or cure for headaches, avoiding swine flu. Google, over 50% of the results are spam. And spammers like ehow.com, demand media. Would you rather read an article about a medical topic written by some guy in the Czech Republic who was paid 50 cents to cut and paste something from Wikipedia in Mechanical Turk, or would you rather read something that was written by an MD at the Mayo Clinic? Well, it turns out that eHow has an SEO team, so they get their content ranked pretty high. Mayo Clinic has doctors, they hire medical librarians. They don't have an SEO team, though, so their content doesn't always show up when it should. For these categories, we can opt you into a high-quality set of results. Personal finance, searches that you might not even take to Google because they're so spammed out. Cashback credit card, debt relief. Do you do those searches? You know what you're going to get. You're going to get junk. Come do those searches on Blekko. We've got the top 100 personal finance sites, a curated list. We started with a list of sites that Kiplinger's magazine said are the best personal finance sites. These are ones that aren't trying to make $1 off of you on an affiliate code. This is, editorially unbiased advice, and we do a really good job there. Our goal is to move beyond the 7 categories we're initially starting with and cover thousands of categories. To do that, we need our users to come, help us refine the slash tags, and then allow us to be able to automatically apply them to more and more searches.
Excellent. So right before we go, the name.
Blekko, yeah. So Blekko was a placeholder name. What happens is when we started the company, we had an investor that was really eager to get started and wanted to give us some money, and so we had to create the corporate shell to take the check. And I had a list of 150 names in my Dotster account. And whenever you think of a good name online, you go spend the $15 to register it because names are so difficult. I sent this over to my co-founder. He didn't pick one of the 150 good names. He picked Blekko, which was a joke name for a server I had in college. And he picked it because he thought it was funny. Well, the name stuck, and a lot of people hate the name, but I think the name has some sort of unholy power. People stop and they talk about it. It's like rubbernecking around an accident on the highway. And for a new 22-person startup trying to get some attention, that's all good for us. If people are debating whether our name sucks or not, hey, great, spell you're all right, and we're happy.
I say Blekko.
Right.
Thanks so much for your time.
Thank you.